Suggs lurking behind Giannis. Antetokounmpo drives. Oh! Giannis explodes to the basket.
Doing the things that, well, he does. No one else attacks the rack quite like the Greek Freak. He's got 24 big.
Atlanta does such a good job fighting over the top on those handoffs, making it tough for you to get a clean handoff.
Up top, Capella. Wow! Giannis! What a block! Middleton on the other end. Daniel strips him, and it'll be Hawks ball.
Quarter, now he's got 21.
So shot quality here down the stretch of premium importance.
Giannis taking it all the way. Two-handed flush.
Don't go unnoticed. The beautiful dime, the Dame dime.
Still can't make it.
That's the toughest shot in basketball, maybe. About an 8-foot baseline jump shot with nobody near you.
Giannis.
You know, you get this cross matchup. Aaron Gordon defending someone else. Not there he is in the picture, but he's not the primary defender. I'm sure he can deliver a pass to Pat in Connie's corner, that right corner. Do more of that.
Giannis has got that spin move going and draws the contact and the foul.
Out of UCLA, Long Beach Poly High School, terrific defensive player, but he just doesn't have the.
What a night for Giannis.
Giving it to him, make him pay.
Giannis breaking that up. He's doing everything.
Go down, big fella. Get the shot you want. Don't force things. Take your time.
Brooks steps into it. Bingo!
Wow. Watch this block on the lob.
10 for the game. He's got 13 already. Giannis! That's going to be the scariest thing you see.
Aaron Jackson Jr. to create that turnover. There's Ajax, and there's Giannis. Here's Ajax. There's Giannis. Second.
Giannis has it. Looks it off to TP. Reverse style on the replay to Doc. Look at the Giannis pass.
Just a little no look. 6'11", no look. He said, Tyrese, you're a bit.
5 now to shoot. Another opportunity off of the missed free throw. Giannis steps through. How about another punch for good measure? Payoff play of the game. What's it like to be on the other side of this?
Wow, yeah, I mean, that's sending Sabonis to the day spa. Where's Madge with the Palmolive dish soap? You're soaking in it.
Daniels gets the board. Okongwu. Oh, blocked by Giannis. Young pushes it up, is fouled in the process. Wave of bench players for the Atlanta Hawks. This is a strength of the Hawks with Okongwu, who just got blocked there by Giannis. Bogdanovich, DeAndre Hunter coming off the bench. They really
each other making the extra pass.
Beasley on the baseline. Giannis, great ball movement, Stephanie.
No defense for that.
In terms of establishing a strong base on the finish.
Giannis, a nice spin move there. Goes right at. All right, let's take a look at tonight's Potawatomi Casino Hotel payoff plays of the game.
7 for Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo outside, under a minute to go. Giannis drives, drops the sledgehammer. Woo, wow, 43.
And then Giannis with the hammer. Are you kidding me?
He's developed to hold that guy off.
Giannis with the mismatch on Levine goes quick. And
watch how quick he's by Levine.
Carl Anthony on that elbow.
Handle got a little bit loose. 2-on-1 the other way. Giannis slams it home. Protected the ball from Edwards, and Giannis now with 13 in the game.
Bucks defense, a swarming defense. This is the Milwaukee Bucks we're used to seeing. Giannis Antetokounmpo getting the steal, getting out in transition, getting easy buckets.
Look at that. Quick hands by Dame forces the turnover. A 3-on-1. And let it fly. Ajax to Giannis.
There's a.
He turns and faces between the legs, goes right at Turin. Look at that. As only Giannis can. And one chance.
I go in the house crying all the time. But he'd do this little scoop shot. I'd get all up and jump.
3 for 3 from the field. Of course, all 3 threes here for the Bucks. Giannis hesitating. Got a top that defense. And a close. That's impressive, but it's also the reaction after the dunk that you notice.
2.5 to play in the third. Giannis inside, corkscrews his way into the defensive Mamu.
Loved him since college at Gonzaga. Does a great job. Mobile, big, really digs down into defense.
Giannis Boy, he's quick with that. Ingram, though, with the miss. Giannis, Euro hammer.
Let's take a look at this. Left to right, rises to this lead by the Suns.
And a mountain of points not available tonight. Oh, Giannis! Statue of Liberty.
Well, out of bounds underneath. Easy play. Just give me the ball and get out of the way.
That's it.
Malik didn't bite.
Chris Middleton, retreat dribble, and then finds Giannis dashing down the baseline for two. He's got 10 points. First on Looney.
Kevon Looney got to push Brook out of position, but there's Giannis. Just cuts behind.
Too hurt and some good news comes out. Not as bad as it looks, hopefully.
Giannis baseline, looking for some space. Only Giannis can finish off a play like that. Lineup here for the Wizards, trying to find a rotation that works again. No count Kuzma. Here's Giannis. Oh, straight down the lane, the left-handed slam.
Well, if you're keeping track, he's still #1 in the league, just throwing that thing down, and you can see why. Sarr knows where he's going. I think it's just what's so impressive.
Giannis keeps it on the DHO action. Spins on Phillips. Light work.
So this would be a time when we could use Chris at this point here in the third quarter. Giannis Euros all the way off the glass. Picks off the pass. Needs some help. Here's Giannis. Woo! Start the game. Mic drop. Giannis.
So he takes off just beyond the dotted line.
No good. Capella the offensive rebound. And a couple of bites at it for Atlanta. Here comes Giannis downhill. Giannis first possession, lays it in.
And tell them apart.
I do appreciate that one of them keeps the longer hair. Thank you, Robin.
Robin, 10 total points coming into tonight. Giannis with a left-handed stuff.
Great back and forth, though. Look at Robin doing a great job setting enough of a screen.
Crowder reverses one more to the corner. Beverly drives it inside to Giannis, and he punches it home. Antetokounmpo, indomitable and unstoppable here in this first half. 19 already.
Round to Ajax, who will drive and penetrate. Got to take advantage of some of those offensive opportunities for him. Giannis looked left and right and decided.
One of the top shot blockers in the NBA. Antetokounmpo galloping soars.
Jared Allen having a tough time finishing in that first half. He's starting to find some opening.
Oh, Giannis! Tough to top that one.
Hush my mouth. Let me shut up. Wow. Yeah, AJ. That's great job walling Giannis off after that offensive rebound. Could not elevate to get it back up, but now he can.
Yeah, Giannis with the reverse. 5 field goals, 16 points. Last few baskets here from Giannis.
This is what makes him so good. His ability to handle. Well, if you're going to elevate and lift Brook up on that ball screen, he's got to have some backside help. Nice.
Great feed. Giannis lays it in with another one coming on the house.
First time Lillard watched this pass over Mason Plumlee, and then Giannis just leaped over Hart.
Lillard into the corner. This is Antetokounmpo against Davis. What a matchup.
Oh my goodness. Spins hard, two-handed flush.
Girl, look at this move right here. Get out the way.
Touch. You know, he passes so well from that high post, but his ability to make difficult shots around the basket is just unmatched.
Oh, Dame to Giannis. There's that connection. They found it together.
Here's Dame coming to his left. Aaron.
Awesome to know you're always doing what you need to do to be the absolute best.
Alley-oop to Giannis.
Here we go. Campaign. Call me Chris Middleton, whatever you want.
The ball very well right now, and when they have good shooting nights, they are tough to beat with that defense.
Antetokounmpo with the dunk, set up nicely by Middleton. The two running.
See some of the evolution of how many things he's doing in some individual possessions.
Giannis baseline take, and that length paying off once again. Tighter and stronger. Luka will go to the free throw line, but the last Giannis bucket.
Got to be respectable on the offensive end.
Kinney got it jacked at the rim by Lopez. Giannis leads the NBA in fast break points, and there's
a little pass by Jackson, and this is the drive. I mean, he beats 4 jerseys.
But no one has done that yet.
Yeah.
All the great players. Malik Beasley taps it away. Here comes Giannis on the break, beating Chris over to Giannis. Look out! Getting about a mile high in the Mile High City.
Watch the good hands by Malik Beasley against Nikola Jokic, and great selfish play.
They outscored him 30-12 in transition and 64-34 in the paint.
Hawks fans making themselves heard here early. Remember, there's a
0 for 2 from three-point territory. The only one really who has played, except for Grant Williams, who hasn't made a three-pointer on the Mavs side, and Giannis finger roll finish.
Lopez in the drop, the lob. Oh, rejected at the rim by Giannis on Ayton. In the paint. These ones matter.
Yeah, those are the
Caruso gets past Antetokounmpo, sidestep, blocked by Antetokounmpo, out of bounds. And Giannis with the rejection.
Good discipline by Jackson, or excuse me, by Green, to try and even just step there. When you know you have a shot blocker behind you or coming.
And then relying that you can contest well enough where the Bucks can't hurt you with three-point shooting. And it worked for them just like it worked at Memphis.
Yeah, Giannis, okay, quick work of it. And one can't stops the clock even with 49 seconds left.
Spin off a contact, LaRavia goes from that position.
4 for 4 from the field for Fox, 9 points. Giannis with another tug. You can count it, and it's an and one.
And there's that was he on the floor up in the air? He jumps up and he's in the air when he delivers it, throws it beautifully on the money.
Brook with another block.
But it's amazing. You know what you
Look at that. Giannis one-handed pass over to TP. You gotta make that when the Greek Freak.
look at him out on the break. Sarr doing anything he can, but don't lose track of him. Number 2 in.
And kind of finish off yet another open corner three for the Bucks.
And Giannis pours it on from everywhere. The mid-range maestro.
And Capella, jump hook, no good. Jackson rips it off the rim. Antetokounmpo drives. And Antetokounmpo again with the left hand.
Stop the bleeding bucket.
Oh, yes! Sending it back. Gary Trent Jr. to Giannis to finish it off. The start and end.
But I'll tell you what if Giannis thought he was going to make that layup and he turned around and started to run back? He didn't, so we're good. I love it. They're having a good time. Again, Lisa, there's no one having any.
Tell you enough, this Milwaukee team has struggled on the road. And Giannis,
Moments ago.
right at the chest of Victor.
Giannis lowering his head, picking up speed, trying to catch him if you can. Good luck.
Kilbourne Avenue crossover, blow by, and watch how he just leans, scoops, and soft kisses off the glass, playing through the contact. It's just lane open up, going to his left. Great job accelerating.
Lillard, they're using a little bit of length against him. They get a switch. Here's Middleton. Up high, Giannis with the punch.
Hey, don't switch for that. Right, don't switch for that.
We talked about 15-point lead. It's nothing in this today's NBA.
Dame drops it off to Giannis, who drops it. 2-run and charging. There are two leaders trying to lead the way to a comeback here in the second half.
But there's games where he goes full. That's why he's out there, though. He can do so many other things. And so you want to see him keep moving it, going to dribble handoffs, keep passing that thing.
Giannis finger roll finish.
Since on offense, but very active on the defensive end. Downhill, Hachimura met in midair by Giannis with the rejection. Lakers are over the foul limit.
What a play by Giannis at the rim. Hachimura thought he had an easy dunk, and Giannis said, I don't think so.
Brandon Miller defending Giannis, turns and faces, goes right at him, flashes it in his face.
On the attack. Look at him, getting him right where he wants him.
A whole lot to cheer about tonight. Hopefully this thing will be sustained.
Lob play to start the second half.
Looks like he is going to make a bit. Uh-oh, it's
Giannis! And Giannis will bring it across, directing traffic, goes right at Sarr. Hello, and welcome back, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Game not that long ago in 2023, but look at the first possession, just attacking Sarr. Obviously, you can see Washington trying to start personnel that can match up so far based on this.
Greg Buckner, defensive coordinator, wants this team to work through screens, fight through screens, be aggressive.
He'll take that too. Turnovers, right? Giannis! Oh, we missed makes that.
Middleton running with Lopez. Green down in the corner. Antetokounmpo and Prince. And Antetokounmpo cuts to the basket.
This comes on the help side. Trying to lock him down. Here he goes. Puts us rejected by Portis. Another shot block. Giannis in the open floor. Look out!
Message this summer. Nice job, Chris Middleton.
Lobs up. Giannis sends it down.
Down full speed.
You don't think this was an alley-oop, though?
Well, no. I mean,
Off the window.
I say
Middleton and Hunter, two guys that don't start, but they finish. And Antetokounmpo running the floor, gets behind the defense, gets an easy one for Milwaukee.
I'm glad Giannis Antetokounmpo behind you. He gets it there. Lillard gets it to him.
Giannis has that one-on-one matchup to Thompson. See you later.
Backflow on this.
You knew it was bad news for Thompson when he got the ball. I mean, all he needs is just that.
Caleb Martin, these guys understand what they are supposed to do. Drummond, that's why you've seen certain guys hit the glass, because that's how they're going to eat.
Nice jump shot from Giannis Antetokounmpo, his second field goal, 6 early points.
Talked about Giannis, if he improves this jumper, and he has year over year, right now.
From the three-point line, get back on track, shoot the ball.
Giannis looking to spin off of Paul Reed. Boy, he is focused here tonight.
That little spin dribble right there, another spin dribble, power up in your scouting report. You know Brook Lopez is going to challenge. Just get it up there. Throw something off the glass. Don't worry about making it.
Giannis, finger roll finish. A beauty with the left hand and an and one chance for the Greeks.
Haven't seen him in this game so far. Not to say it won't show rear its ugly head.
Dame, another kick. He muscles that one in.
If they had kept Charlotte off the glass and didn't give up those 10 offensive boards to him and 21 second chance points.
Giannis, catch him if you can.
Ball moving to different guys, but when you throw the ball to him in the first possession, you go to work and you get a result like this.
Bobby PC, AJ Green, and Jay Crowder. Giannis all the way. A thunderous finish.
There's that Matt Ryan trying to defend him at the rim and has no chance. Giannis gets that angle.
Led by as many as 15. Antetokounmpo double team, still gets it to go. And Giannis now with 15 points.
And if you watch this, watch Dame Lillard, that's what they want. They want more pick and roll.
Those two by Giannis, guarded by Johnson. What a matchup here. Giannis spins on him. Giannis able to lay it in. Capella trying to draw the charge.
And here's Giannis going to the rim.
Finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis against Horford. Makes him take a tough shot and he knocks it down.
You don't have to help. So his passing windows are not there.
And they're going to live with one-on-one. Giannis shooting fadeaways. Al Horford can defend him well enough that he doesn't get into the paint.
But without Luka, without Kyrie, which obviously makes a huge difference. The touch to Malik Beasley. There's a post touch there for Giannis, who tries to back down his defender. And
Giannis can be very intentional about taking his time across midcourt. Going to walk down to Sumu. Got it and one. Giannis with a little light work.
For 20 in the paint, 32 paint points. Sprinkle in that mid-range, Giannis. You don't need it.
Game, so a couple of guys who like to play against the Bucks.
He's a bucket getter. Oh yeah.
Giannis, pretty finger roll finish for and one.
Earlier, just how many points they're losing by, and that's obviously why.
Giannis with a jump hook.
Just look at Giannis, just measuring. It's a tough finish. I mean, that's
selfishness.
Bol on Giannis, who spins off him. That was a mismatch. Bol has no chance. Lowers the hammer on the 7'2" Bol.
I mean, to see somebody.
And Wembanyama is in the way, and they clear it out. Now they'll step back and check it free. Giannis drains it. 38.
It was. Taking that charge.
Lillard will take it and sifting through traffic. Wide open three out of the Kumbo.
Giannis has got his earpiece in. The officials have their earpieces in. Dave! Oh, wow! The connection! Unreal between Dame and Giannis.
quick and how meaningful it is. Ajax the best, but look at Dame throwing it up on the sideline on a bounce play. They're casual, like we're just running another normal play.
And now 5 to shoot. Lillard goes to work. Giannis with Daniels on him. Turnaround jumper. Good. Giannis. That was pretty.
Thanasis likes it.
All the power.
2.5 remaining here in the second. Lillard looking, finds Giannis, stops, goes up, lays it up and in.
So hopefully they can shake out of that.
Connaughton couldn't hit. Powell on the other side misfires as well. So far, Marcus, 16 of the Bucks' 27 shots have come from three-point range. Giannis says, I got to do something.
Season high 18 rebounds last time out against Boston. Here's an outlet feed. That's Chris Middleton setting up the freak, hanging on the rim.
Mitchell with the miss. Bucks looking to increase the pace here. Giannis steps through with a thunderous finish. He's got 15 tonight.
Transition has been really good for the Bucks in this basketball game.
Drive! Right, Black! Yo! Go!
Giannis.
Shooting it from deep, and he's keeping this Wizards team within 4 points. And this is a team that
Giannis.
10 for the Milwaukee Bucks, and on the road, 8-7. Antetokounmpo drives into Sohan.
Well, here's the deal. Since I'm on the call, don't even tell Marcus. He probably won't. It won't even come up again.
He won't even notice.
He won't even.
He's probably not even paying attention. Giannis! Oh, left-handed lay-in.
Lillard out of the Antetokounmpo. He went in there, and that was with determination.
What Giannis is saying is, look, young fella, anything you can do, I can do way.
Jarrett Allen misses another shot, misses his first 2. And Giannis on the transition. Look out, buddy. Hangs on. Good body control in the baseline there, and he gave a little head pat to Connaughton with the defensive assignment on Brunson that time. Here comes Chris Middleton on the post. Lays it up for Giannis, who lays it down for another 2. Connaughton his first. But how about this play? Going up to get it. And the 2 combining, like I like to say, like peanut butter and jelly. Chris and
Tabs defensively.
And that point differential. Here's Giannis on the break. Fast break points. Giannis lays it in. Count the bucket.
I mean, either back off. I mean, you don't want to make a hard foul there, but I'm not
Possession, and no, let's pay off that last bucket.
Oh, Bucks got to knock it down. That'll work. Giannis pokes it away. And oh! Giannis break.
Jordan Clarkson going, hold on, all right, you got this. He was going to get under his feet a little bit.
By Green and Giannis. Purposeful in the lane. Got it.
Other than that green shot, he scored every bucket downhill.
Chris Middleton finding Giannis. And turns, takes the, you can count it, it's an and one for the Greek Freak.
Footwork was just sublime. Watch this. Quick spin off a contact, and Capella just was totally caught off guard in terms of the quickness of that move. He thought Giannis was coming middle. Giannis spun off.
Pass. Turnover. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis gets his. And a mean mug.
Ooh, the big payback.
Ball was a live dribble.
Jarrett Allen is 1 for 6. That's like a woo-hoo! Giannis having some fun back at home at 5-serve.
And so the Cavs elect to double team. I don't know if that was in the game plan or that was just something that happened sporadically, but
shooting above 50%. DeJounte Murray coming off that 44-point game. Giannis draws the contact.
Where the breakdown occurred with the Hawks, Giannis found a free lane cutting to the basket.
And Marcus Smart. Handful of others missing from Memphis. Nothing and one coming.
Giannis once again. You see the wall that he's looking at. Brook, dunker.
When Thibault was still at the University of Washington up the highway as Lopez slammed.
He's been getting to his spots. He's been taking his post-ups.
11-point lead. Lillard lays it up, lobs it up for Antetokounmpo. There's
defensively. Right here, Vucevic doesn't expect the help and
about to shoot the 3 like that.
Yeah, it is.
Alley-oop, Giannis reverse. You weren't involved with that, right? At the Marquette practice?
I was there as a witness. Nice take.
Giannis penetrating, laying it in, right hand, left side.
It's the best we've seen him from the mid-range. Beautiful job attack.
Green checking in for the first time. Jokic stays out. Giannis touch the 5-serve rafters.
And watch Bobby Portis at the top of your screen. He's going to sprint, take his man with him. That's Peyton Watson. And that just opens up Giannis to come down, Kilborn, and
Here's Giannis. They've got some numbers. The Bucks do. If Giannis wants to use them, spinning off the top of the lane for a patented Giannis finish.
Out of the way. Oh my goodness, he finds it again. The A-gap.
Link to Brook, 7'4" wingspan issues.
Giannis gets into that extra speed. He's got another 2. And Giannis has got 12 points. Going to take it up in the sideline.
I think Brook sold it just enough, going aggressively for the basketball.
14-7 since Hachimura was inserted into the starting lineup in early February. Middleton, dazzling dime for Antetokounmpo.
They're understanding, listen, this is a different situation for all of us. We're trying to make the best happen that we can. And as we can see, Giannis chasing that ball down. They're hustling hard for their interim coach.
Keep it going, though. We're talking about that transition, but also straight line drives. We're hard to stop.
That's a nice job finding game.
And Talon Wright then leaks out, looking for some help. Giannis once again. A couple of these.
And it's a nice defensive block by DeLon Wright from the side. Give it up and get it back. But to get it back, you got to make sure you wait on him and let the defense kind of open up that lane for you. And
Gordon now defending Giannis. Spin move, pump fake, tucks it under, and gets the lay-in.
Well, the fact that he's knocking down that, I think one of the guys who defends him as well as anybody, Aaron Gordon. You see Gordon bite. You see him get out of
modern NBA. That's modern NBA.
Giannis, the spin move goes inside. He's in attack mode right from the opening tip. 5 quick points.
We talk so much about Giannis and all the things in his game. We know about his ability to finish and dominate the...
Rims it out. Giannis on the push. Here's Jay, giving it right back to Giannis, who floats it in and slams it home. Here for the Bucks, finding Giannis airborne.
Misdirection, great use of the change of speed by Sam Merrill to get open.
Giannis, time for a possible last lead change here for Giannis. Look at him go to work. He beats the whole Mavs.
Lopez flipped the angle of the ball screen that time. A little pick and pop. Giannis with the offensive rebound and some room service. Occasions, here's a turnover. Here comes Andre Jackson in the open court. He'll feed to the other dunker out there. Yeah.
Not where his offensive player
was. Oh my goodness! What in the world are we watching? Is this the Harlem Globetrotters or the Milwaukee Bucks? I wish we could just do a mic drop and go home, because this is all we need to see.
Yeah, and that's Brook. Great hustle, wrap around, beautiful feed. Look at that, a wrap around. And you throw it toward your end of the floor. Worst case scenario, they gets out of that trap. Giannis finds an opening at the free throw line.
Turnover, here comes Giannis, off to the races! Explodes to the rack.
Just got out of bounds, but here's the wayward pass. Giannis alertly picks it up, and he's off to the races. School in Utah having bountiful opportunities to knock down three-pointers against the Bucks.
Giannis is like, you know what, I can do that too. Giannis directing traffic, the quick crossover finger roll finish. Boy, he's going to work in the first few minutes of the third.
Well, because of this right here. I mean, well, not so much this. I mean, nice job by
Russell with an empty possession. Giannis with a head of steam, the step through and the finish. I don't know how he got around.
They lost Alex Caruso to Chicago, but there's that little quick little.
Bucks in the danger zone right now. Giannis. Little Euro from Giannis.
A little Euro, a big Euro, and a big finish. Giannis.
Kobe White with the personal. Here comes Giannis. Spins again and finishes with flair. 7 of them.
And maybe that's a precursor of things to come, kind of keep him doing that. But there's that great spin off of contact against Vucevic. You go here if I like that zone for the Bucks. The Kings, their movement. Their movement off the basketball, difficult to defend.
Giannis, you can count.
The thing I'm going to keep an eye on tonight. What kind of legs will the Bucks have as a team after that experience in Las Vegas?
Oh, the quick hands from Giannis. Look out below.
That was the first turnover of this half by either team. Incredible. Antetokounmpo drives and finishes the long stride.
Just underway in this quarterfinal matchup. Emirates NBA Cup. Giannis dumped off by Dame, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with a two-handed flush.
There's not a lot of good answers when you're guarding the pick and roll.
Now back into his office, right off the 1 foot with the miss. Brooke the tip out to Giannis. Pump fake, draws the contact, off the glass, and one for Giannis.
Prepare for it. Probably ran through it and shoot around. He knew he was going to be that guy. He got it off. He made it. They're trying to get him going. Didn't quite work.
Giannis!
Defensively on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis gets by Durant, hammers it down.
Clearly, I spoke too soon.
I'll tell you, though.
In that last possession, I love the isolation there at the elbow and just one dribble here in this quarter. Schroeder turning the corner, puts the shot, pinned against the window.
David Robinson, the overall #1 pick in my draft in 1987. The Admiral.
Antetokounmpo.
Bucks on the run. Giannis knifing through the lane for the lefty lay. He's got 15. What do you do about this? Besides maybe get a restraining order.
Hey, I don't think you're going
Now it's down 5 or 6. He's ahead.
And Marcus Duran has just committed his 3rd personal, so he's out again. Isaiah Stewart now defending Giannis straight down the lane. The one
to get it up from that 3-point line.
Giannis with the step through, another and one.
A lot of contact down low. You know, a season ago that would have been a foul.
We play on with those plays now. Here comes Giannis picking up the loose ball. Giannis straight away to do that. Time for a defensive play of the game brought to you by Michelob Ultra and forcing 10 points off 7 turnovers. There's a late
Out of the timeout, he's going to go zone.
Bucks get back down 26, down 25. Giannis spin move, baseline 360 with the first person. Let's go back to Giannis.
Beautiful move here. The first pirouette, there's 1. There's 2.
8 rebounds, 7 assists, 14 points. Backing in, gets in the paint, and lays it up and in. That's just unstoppable.
Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are cooking here in this second half.
That's exactly what this team had been missing. Somebody who was vocal and communicating at all times, like a coach on the floor.
Well, he gassed him up for the layup right there.
By Kobe Altman, their executive, to bring him in from Miami, give him $64 million for 4 years.
Giannis Figueroa finish. Doncic looks it off to Grant Williams, who can't knock down the 3. Doc Rivers has talked about on offense. There's going to be some tweaks here too. Chris Middleton, that's nice. He's about 16. He's got 32 for the game tonight. Doubled up his average. Giannis takes it all the way. More paint points for Giannis, and he's got 36. DeJounte Murray, that's his 5th personal.
Nice job with Lopez.
He's got no daylight.
De'Aaron Fox switches. So now you look at some slips. You know, you might be able to, free up Brook Lopez as an adjustment. Nice.
You better act fast. Going to be a great environment, 5-serve form. Milwaukee trying to get a win here today and plays.
Defensive strategy because you make him use his legs. You make him have to run around screens all quarter long.
Oh, beautiful spin. Giannis, maybe an even better finish.
6 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Milwaukee in control. In rhythm, Giannis laces the...
Giannis looking for the slam for 59.
And knocked down his first 5.
Giannis, the first dunk of the season at 5-serve.
Giannis has got a battle inside and just great eye contact between he and Dame. And right when he releases, the ball is delivered and get out the way.
Well, again, here you still want movement. You don't want to just go one-on-one here. They're trying to get Carl Anthony on that elbow.
Handle got a little bit loose. 2-on-1 the other way. Giannis slams it home.
The bounds to block him out.
Brook gets another block. Brook Lopez now with 2 swats tonight. Giannis full steam ahead. Count the bucket.
There we go, right? In 68 games played. Amazing, yeah, where he is now. Antetokounmpo sneaks it in again right around the rim.
See you later.
Making a stand, and look at what it leads to.
Giannis!
circled this game on his schedule. It might mean a little more. It's a cup game too. 8-0 Bucks.
With Antetokounmpo right there. The first time these two teams met, Wemby didn't play. Nice drive right there.
Just love that too. Look at AJ Green moving those feet. We saw him guarding Tatum last game. He's doing a great job.
Giannis attacking on the other side. Count it with a foul.
Giannis back down against Mathurin. Count another.
As he turns, you just see he overpowered him, backed him down, got to his spot. Listen to that.
No good. Booker. Too much. Beasley to Antetokounmpo. Take it on Durant. And as the
this year, really taking this team on the shoulders. You could see it right out of the gates against Miami. Here's Giannis. You can see that. Count the bucket. He's got all 4 points right now for the
Bucks were able to capitalize on that last night.
Bucks shooting 55% from 3. Here comes Giannis. Fast break opportunity. Giannis gets it all the way. Delay.
A whole lot sweeter with a W.
Giannis trying to spin off the Sacramento defense. Ball find them. Oh, the Greek Freak sending a message.
Blade kind of help move. Here's Lyles. Here's Lynn coming over to help. And then Giannis just kind of hanging around, picks up the loose ball. And
look at his hair. Great hair. Jeez. Flowing in the Fiserv form win. Speaking of flowing in the wind, Giannis is having a field.
Things on our mind right now, and that's trying to secure that #1 seed, and they've gone after it.
Antetokounmpo extends, and they're going to count the field goal.
Circle, that's why. There was contact on the driver. No, he had both feet outside. See if he was still moving. Oh, that.
Giannis once again, finger roll finish, adjusting mid-air for the Greek Freak.
not yet. Going to put him in.
Yeah, I'm not sure he never wants one.
Yeah, but I mean, right there, he just
responded. He's doing that so far.
So Milwaukee trying to get that momentum back here. Little spin move. There's no stopping that dude. Giannis.
The person to talk to about that. A lot of those shots will wind up being short until you do.
Ooh, that's a
Evan Mobley. First with that spin move, a little bit of a
guards multiple different players. We've seen him have to be guarded by multiple different players.
Giannis on his foray to the bucket.
Giannis, they know the formula to try to make a night tough for him.
Right, and you know the formula because you've seen success.
Giannis clearing out because he's got an A train coming through. Back to
defensive possession, pass him off to Giannis, and Giannis gave him, I thought, just a little bit too much room.
Giannis turns the corner.
48% from 3 this season. You want him in space making decisions.
Good screen by Giannis, gets it back underneath with a reverse.
In that 107 to 102, Podziemski with 19 points, and Giannis that length getting to.
That'll be interesting to watch as this fourth quarter goes on, is after they blitz, after they get the ball out of Luka's hands, not relaxing and still keeping him from getting it back.
Giannis tap with the left hand.
Doc Rivers incensed on the sidelines. Giannis off the screen from Lopez and one.
And a lot of times you see the reach.
Offensive player in the league.
That foul is on Hart. Oh, the alley-oop. Prince to Giannis.
To his half-shot will travel mindset right now, these final 4 minutes.
Chris to Giannis. Athletic. Kind of remarkable. Almost 4 players scoring 17 points in the first half. Giannis, Giannis.
More dangerous when he's making shots.
Giannis, body bucket and one. Why not in the final few seconds of the quarter?
Quarter buzzer, 0.9 seconds away. Thought, got a little floater for you.
Shot clock still in play. 3 turnovers each in this quarter. Giannis, free throw. Oh, sailing through the hoop for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I think when you let guys play.
Short. Crowder got the rebound, passed it to Lopez from his backside. Beasley hits a cutting Giannis, who stands on big
threes, which he doesn't shoot a lot of, or long twos, did not allow him to get into that floater groove. He's into his floater package right now, Lisa.
Well, he's got 4 points. Giannis is in.
Find something.
Giannis, how did he in the world? And Giannis, just another exceptional move that only Giannis can do.
Just catches you just so much by surprise as a young player.
These offensive possessions, Giannis, a good person to do exactly that. They let him 5% shooting coming into tonight.
Yeah, but the month of March, He is
been good.
7 for 12 from the three-point line. What have you done for me lately, big fella? Good night.
It's like almost a contrast in every single category. Brook has his first block for the night and of 2024. Giannis has been looking for it. All kinds of content. Like this matchup, Allen against Giannis, fun to watch. Wade comes over on the double team, and a cutting Damian Lillard. Tough.
Giannis going to walk down and spin. Says it with his chest. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Feels really comfortable getting his shot off against the two interior defenses in Milwaukee.
Oh, look at that move by Giannis, just whirling, turning.
Those are great looks for him,
They're
right?
great looks. And you got Brook Lopez that's popping, so if you drag out the D.
Oh, Giannis standing on business with a punch on the baseline to make it 78-62. He's got 36, folks.
Fire surgery, so you would have to think that, you know, he obviously won't get the 65 game minimum as Giannis.
Little shot fake, fly by contest.
Giannis
Dodging going on by the Bucks. Give a team 3 good looks from the outside.
Giannis between the legs, threads the needle. He's so long and so strong.
And walk down Levine. Double team. Out to Green for 3. Got it.
Left calf soleus strain injury kept him out the final 3 regular season games. The whole playoffs against the Pacers. Here he's going back to work again and gets the and 1. And handoff, 2-man action between Dame and Giannis. Yep, there it is. In for the Pacers. It's Jarris Walker who misses the shot. Giannis will take it high off the glass. Count it.
Unstoppable. He's always been dominant. His numbers have always been huge, but this is starting to.
Giannis from deep, got it. Laces the 3 ball.
Well, and he does a good job of getting his rhythm. Like, he's not going to get contested.
Night out in terms of he's never played fewer games than 69 games really in his 10-year career. Just their dependability. Giannis spin move. Gosh, he's so quick with that. Lays it in with his right hand.
With the steal, but once this move by Giannis, spin baseline, you talked about the quickness. He's
Antetokounmpo taking on 3 Magic. And now Middleton finds him. A breakdown defensively.
Antetokounmpo leading the NBA in scoring coming into the game tonight. Coming off a game where he made the game-saving block up top, lays it home.
14th matchup. They've already had 13 head-to-heads between these 2 FDPs and the turnover, and Giannis wants to push and galloping right past Jokic, and he's got the first 4.
Conversation is going to be about at halftime, just cleaning up those passes and turnovers.
They're going to count that for Giannis.
Make sure I bank some games, and I play a lot early on. And then at the end of the year, they end up playing 70, 75 all the games, which will be a great thing.
Giannis has had a few dunks here tonight.
James Harden kind of pulling up the rear in terms of the lowest field goal percentage.
Backdoor cut for Giannis with the easy finish.
Gordon and Brook Lopez in the 17th. Guys who just still love to play. Counted on a foul. Antetokounmpo.
Far fewer shots in the paint in this basketball game, but they've been far more efficient. This guy
is a likely candidate, AJ Green, of course.
Giannis, spin move, an absolute thing of beauty.
Sidestep 3 in the air. Giddy with the tip. Couldn't get it to fall. Great effort, though. Giannis on the break. Wow, set it with his chest.
There is a want and a will to try to figure this out. Giannis takes the contact, count the bucket.
The in-season tournament last year. It's gone through a second iteration here in year 2. Nice.
Giannis.
The Bucks come up with that at this timeout.
Giannis, he can't be stopped.
Starter, all-star. Incredible.
Giannis flushes it.
The ability to compete with Giannis.
Feels like Dame time right now. No, he's going up top. Oh, what a finish! Dame put it up high, and Giannis throws it down.
And he lost control. Giannis in transition. Pops the clutch and lays it home.
Well, speaking of emotion, Dame certainly had a lot of it. He called everyone over in the huddle. He said, we got to dominate these last few minutes. Keep this energy up.
The pace that he warmed up at, he's open every time. He can get it off with such ease. What he's going to do, including him, but he doesn't have to. He can get it off at any time, and then.
But the joke was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
He started year 10 with a bang. MJ, look at Giannis, speaking of a bang. Giannis is...
Lillard look like he's on an empty tank.
Antetokounmpo has played 45 minutes. Lillard 48. Giannis extends where he can tie it with 1:17 left in double OT.
Faith in Digno as a coach in the G League for 5 years. Giannis stepping back off.
Good for time constraints, too. Giannis, a one-handed hammer.
Then he doesn't get a call, and then the next time down, it's a payoff.
Suggs pushes, gets by Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Giannis. Another chase down by Antetokounmpo. Giannis gets
on a 16-4 run. Giannis gets another block. He's got 5 on the night. Here he comes, crossover all the way. Defense to offense. It's over.
Durant this little one-legged fadeaway, and they're going right back to it.
Caruso's on him now. Caruso is a great defender, but this is a mismatch for most players. And Antetokounmpo takes.
Antetokounmpo shut off nicely by Gordon. Prince goes right back to him. Oubre went for the steal to no avail.
Many years it was just 4 out, but you see this movement by Taurean Prince causes confusion, and now you have a
people, and they've got history. Seeing it right there. Malcolm as well. Nice defense.
Dame back to Giannis. Look out! Woo, he's done that.
He has shot the ball extremely well. Now corners, he hadn't shot a lot. Just 2 field goal attempts on corner threes.
And it's like muscles.
Bars at the start of the season, but now he feels like it's in the past. They've worked through it. He says we feel way more connected on both ends of the floor.
On the right side of the floor, he's not missing.
23 points for Tyrese. Right at the Pacers D. 20 points for the Greek Freak.
Odds of defeat. Giannis gets a little crossover, draws a contact, push by
Antetokounmpo stumbled with the dribble. Shot clock down to 6. Wallace on Giannis. Gets inside, layup, counted out of bounds.
Here's Giannis has checked back in with this group. Giannis came up beautiful.
Defensively because they could play more physically, so speed is not going to be optimal.
Giannis spinning off of Phillips, 2-handed flush. Lesson after this.
So there's a spin. A little bit of a, didn't hook, just use that off arm. Make it in a game like this, they understand the psychology behind, winning that NBA Cup. We talked about the Lakers last year, the Patriots, nice job.
Oh, look at that.
Today's NBA mindset. Antetokounmpo posting up through Holiday. The spin move leans in, lays it up and in. Holiday thought.
Giannis has about 9 seconds here to work with on the shot clock, and he just squeezes.
Off the elbow. Little brush screen from Lopez. He has a mismatch on Craig. Giannis says, I'll do it.
Chris and alley-oop to Giannis, you bet.
And that's what happened.
Can't make that connection. Rare that they're going to make it tonight. Giannis with the blow-by.
Just to shift his footwork enough to give Giannis a...
He turned 22 years old.
He just had more to do before he turned 22. That's not a bad stat line, though. Nice pull-up right there.
The screen to free up Dave, leans into it, not there. Giannis. Quick spin move, baseline. No, that's just length.
Milwaukee trying to keep pace here. It has been a tall order. Giannis contorting his body as he's
talked about at this stage with it. That length.
Giannis! Oh, how sweet it is! And
no good. So Milwaukee goes the other direction. Giannis so far 13 points tonight. Make it 50.
Shut off by Connaughton. Eric Gordon blocked by Antetokounmpo. Beautiful rejection. Gordon thought it.
Now that Giannis look takes his time. He's watching it the whole way. Oh.
Matchup. Holiday. Giannis spins. Lays it up and in.
And they're willing to take the lead right back. A 7-0 run thanks to that. And Jackson Jr. stepping in the passing lane. He's going to try to...
From a guy who played for the Bucks for 3 seasons. He's guarding Giannis on the other end and then getting a finish on that last possession.
Giannis lowers his head, goes right at the
sideline. Defensively, got to pick up the energy, got to pick up the effort. Nice.
Brook to Giannis. Brook finds Giannis.
Brook has that short roller where he was second in the league in efficiency at that 3-point line. Almost 80% in a restricted area. How is that for efficiency and versatility.
Oh, how about that for a spin move, though? Giannis with his length. Giannis spin move. And that's a finish.
Yabusele chased off. Pass inside. Green got a piece of it. Good hands. Connaughton releases the other end. Finds Giannis for the slam. And
that corner, the opposite corner, he comes up empty.
Well, that's two really good corner three looks for Trey Lyles, who's an outstanding three-point shooter.
That's a good look for Giannis.
Horford caught on a screen. Giannis this time against Brown. Head down, drives in, lays it up and in.
Valuable as an offensive player, and as a screener in that situation, I could see him doing a lot of good things.
Giannis again from mid-range. Man, oh man.
Almost 30 points per game in his career. He loves to play here at Crypto.com, and he got a nice ovation from the crowd. That pass got deflected, but still found its way to Giannis.
Magic haven't been able to make him pay.
Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Wagner's on him. A little contact.
Giannis looking to go one-on-one against Gordon. Spins towards the baseline and sinks it. Tough shot.
Floor with Antetokounmpo, Green, Portis, Middleton, and Gary Trent Jr. And Giannis with...
Not a whole lot of changes, just some different interpretations.
Giannis spinning into traffic and somehow delivering to Bobby, who's got 12 points.
Giannis has Hauser on him. Horford waiting to help. Antetokounmpo goes the other way. Now backing in. Goes away from Tatum, lays it up and in.
It is, and they deserve a lot of credit, the Bucks do, for why Utah's missing these shots. They're making them uncomfortable. There you go.
The mid-post touch once again against Reed. Has the strength against Reed. Pump fake off the 1 foot.
The scoreboard moving from the free throw line and knocking down three-point shots.
Giannis flushes it. And Payne gives it right back on the repost. He got this. Oh my goodness! Talk about a man of soul.
Just of no effect whatsoever. Giannis just powers.
The message to everyone down the line is to keep the ball in front. And I know that was something that you were talking about early in the broadcast, Steph, as far as the first line of defense.
Scott Morrison, he and his wife have a 4-year-old son, Max, who was diagnosed with autism in 2022. With the timeout, Giannis. Chris, there's the alley-oop to Giannis.
The number 2 rated offense in the NBA. A lot of ordnance, a lot of weaponry. Giannis in full flight, lost his balance but lays it home. Giannis surveys going up against his old teammate Tucker. Catch and shoot 3 from Bees, and
he's also good. He'll play up to the level of the screen also. He'll mix it up, but right now he's dropping deep and helping out on Giannis.
Giannis, count the bucket.
Guys like that, trying to stay on the roster. Nice job. Another night to Brooklyn and to the Bulls. Gain early confidence.
Giannis, just a certain hit. Hasn't had a lot of time with Dame, but he's also a calming influence on the floor for this team.
Incredible
game long, and Herter kind of snuck behind that back line.
Giannis takes the pass, finger roll, finish.
He gets it out to Lillard. He's got 12, kicks it out. Giannis will drive a full head of steam.
2 by Russell. 5 assists for Russell. Giannis attacking immediately. 16.
Lillard out top. It's Giannis on the short roll. There's that pick and roll game that a lot of people...
Like his learning curve, his timing. But he's getting a learning curve.
4 games out of 6 to avoid the play, and Giannis going to work. He's got 20.
Dame to Giannis, that post touch, the double team coming, swing through move. He splits the...
that this team is evolving into.
Giannis gets the left-handed lay, and then a good start.
Giannis rejects the screen, got downhill, and lays it home.
Giannis changes speed, spin, gets turned away. Brook right back to Giannis. Two-handed slam. An opportunity to tie on this possession. Giannis, hesitation, gets the bucket.
Coming to the end of the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo lays it in. Back-to-back.
30 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. Lopez outside. Giannis twirls and gets it to drop.
Selves up, keeping the basketball moving, going side to side. Nice find.
Have a creative look for the...
Guys feel you. I mean, this is what he does, right?
Yeah.
He knocks down three-point shots.
Giannis had the ball knocked loose.
Caldwell Pope, that one rims out. Another rebound to Giannis. And Caldwell Pope is slow, so it's a 5-on-4. Giannis gets another lay-in.
Basketball player at 7 feet, long arm.
Chris Middleton to Giannis. Count the bucket. He has an and one coming here for the Pistons.
And good job, Andre Jackson Jr. He's supposed to fight over the top of those screens. And,
oh boy.
Yeah,
boy. Quick hands by Chris Middleton, forcing the turnover. Giannis straight lane. Hello, Atlanta. Giannis for Golden State.
But great rotation. Chris Middleton once again. Nice job on his contest without fouling.
Giannis just like that. Largest lead has been 9.
Fake a spin, Steph inside.
Okay, we're not going to play you a whole lot. Hey, I'm still one and done, coaches.
Yes. Kind of shouldering his way in for much, though.
And you can just see the green light, though, that he has, and the fact that nobody flinches when he shoots a shot like that. They want him to. Giannis again.
Giannis. His heart too strong. Hey, Crowder in the game. Here comes Giannis. Through Hamilton in for 2. Bucks on a 7-0 run.
And there's Brook again.
Giannis all the way. Right.
The usage be a little bit more. When you see him, obviously, he is the number 1 fourth quarter scorer. Giannis, the nice.
His scoring not as bothersome as it was in Denver.
Oh, Giannis.
Yep.
Here we go with the Bucks. Lillard finding Giannis Antetokounmpo inside, and he knifes his way for the jam and puts the Bucks up.
If he doesn't fall, they probably don't call it.
Giannis steps it back. He's got one of those. He's had a couple.
Bull makes a 3-pointer. You don't, but that's what the crowd responds like. As Giannis
misses from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo, little Euro step. Count it.
Giannis backdoor cut. He finds Chris Middleton for 2. Here comes Giannis. After that breakup, defensive breakup, Giannis.
A couple stops in a row. What you need. Now you got to get some scores.
Giannis behind Lopez's screen. Tough shot.
It's a different opportunity. He said when it comes to this team.
Know him quite like as a shooter. Nice job, Giannis.
And Giannis on the move, driving baseline right around that rookie, taking him to school. That's how you do it. For the first time, inside 90 seconds, but this time to Giannis. Couldn't quite get it, stays with it though, and lays it in.
He knew if he had Prince somewhere towards the middle of the lane, inbounder could just throw it to him.
It's that kind of night.
Same to the Bucks. Austin pickpocketed by Lillard. 2-on-1 with Giannis.
And the Bulls have cut the Milwaukee lead to 2. Giannis made 2 3-pointers against Charlotte, and he's in it.
Everyone's wondering.
Great. That was my next one. Middleton ahead of the pack. Here's Antetokounmpo. Scary sight. Extends. Nothing.
Giannis, the offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity for the Bucks. Over to Giannis. What can he do with it? Oh! Whoa! And dropping it off to Giannis. Beautifully done. The 2 superstars took it.
A little bit of that chemistry at work there for Dean, trying to set up Giannis. Wasn't quite ready for it initially. Now he spins into. That's got a beautiful.
Giannis with 19 points, 8 rebounds. That little hop that he does. Try to get him an advantage inside the restricted area. Giannis with Wesley Matthews again defending. And Giannis beats Wesley. And he's bench points from Malik Monk.
Extend their pressure this possession. That's an early shot, but a good shot. Jay just knocked one down from that right corner. How aggressive he gets, demanding the basketball.
Well, you've got the size of this bench considerably against McBride.
He's gassed. Green ahead of the field. This is Crowder. Fires in and out. Offensive rebound. And Giannis touches the paint with the left hand. And a nice finish by Antetokounmpo.
This team has been competitive. They've had a hard time sustaining.
Giannis deep post move.
Specific reason to keep this team connected offensively.
Missed his first 5 threes before that one. Giannis finds an easy.
Make that key. Speaking of defense, Brook Lopez coming over with the block. Giannis on the drive, lacerating the lane.
I have to remind them, ATO, coming out of ATOs, coming out of dead balls, free throws, communicate that to them and let them go to work.
That's not a bad play right there. Giannis rumbling ahead through the teeth of that defense, and he.
Payne drops it off to Giannis.
This is not what it needs to be, and you saw that on that possession. Nice.
Anthony Smith, who lost Giannis, to Sabonis. Giannis taking all the way. Look at him going at speed.
That's his ball handling skills.
And
Got to execute, get good shots, take care of the ball.
Giannis spins away from traffic.
Yes.
Cam Johnson on the other side turns the corner on Giannis, but Giannis recovers.